Hello, and welcome back to Momogatari, a space for heartfelt stories and quiet reflection. Tonight, I invite you to pause, to step into the glow of a fleeting moment and truly be in it. So imagine fireworks bursting, fading, disappearing into the night. How would you describe them? Are they truly gone? Or do they linger, not just in memory, but in the space they once filled? This is the heart of tonight's story, shining even in passing. So let's begin. The festival pulses with life, voices flowing into each other, laughter rising and falling, footsteps pressing against the earth in restless rhythm. The scent of roasted chestnuts drift through the air, mingling with traces of incense from a nearby shrine, warmth curling against the cool night breeze. Momo sits among it all, but not within it. She listens to the chatter of conversations, the distant voice of a vendor calling out the price of fresh taiyaki, the delighted squeal of a child pulling their parent toward a game stall. Yet she remains still. Ahead, the first firework rises. It threads through the darkness, silent for a breath, stretching toward something unseen. Then it bursts. Color floods the sky, gold, white, crimson, like scattered brushstrokes against a canvas too vast to ever be filled. For a moment, it is everything, bright, brilliant, consuming. The crowd erupts, gasps, applause, laughter spilling into the night like ripples across water. A couple watches, fingers intertwined, joy effortless. A child tugs at their friend's sleeve, pointing towards the sky like they are seeing something immeasurable for the first time. The world moves forward, carrying everything and everyone with it. And then it is gone. Smoke curls in its absence, dissolving into the cold air, leaving only the faintest glow where fire had been. Momo lets herself watch, not just the beauty, but the vanishing. Another firework blooms. Momo breathes in the night, feeling it press against her skin, cool, constant, indifferent to how much has changed. She used to believe things stayed, that dreams could be captured, that friendships would never shift, that certainty could be held in both hands without slipping away. But time does not wait. Dreams once burned with the same ferocity as the fireworks above her, sharp in their clarity, urgent in their demand. Some softened, some dimmed, some she no longer knows how to chase. Friendships once felt unbreakable, but somewhere along the way, distance wove itself between voices that used to call first. Some remain, others do not, and not all fading is loss. Convictions, once unquestioned, now flicker in and out, reshaped by everything she has lived. She does not resent the fading, she only wonders at it. Above the fireworks, beyond the bursts of color, the star remains, unshaken, watching, holding everything she once thought she had lost. Momo wonders if it sees her, sees the ambitions she once carried with certainty, but now holds with hesitation, sees the friendships she felt unbreakable, but now linger only in quiet memories. sees the pieces of herself she thought she would always recognize, but now feels slipping away. And yet, was the firework ever less brilliant because it did not stay? Was the laughter ever less real because it no longer fills the air? Was the love ever less meaningful simply because it belongs to yesterday? She lets herself sit in the thought, not mourning, not searching, just acknowledging. And maybe everything she has ever touched still lingers somewhere, even if she can no longer hold it. Her breath steadies. She does not turn to look at her companion, but she feels their presence, unchanged. The fireworks crackle overhead, the festival hums with movement, and yet they remain. They do not rush to fill the silence. They do not ask what she is thinking. They simply exist beside her, proof that some things stay, even as others fade. Just as the final firework spills across the sky, her friend shifts, not loudly, not abruptly, just enough to remind her that they are still here. A small movement, a quiet glance, a presence unchanged. Because some things vanish, but not everything does. The fireworks continue, bursting, fading, bursting again. Momo does not fight their impermanence. She watches, lets herself hold the beauty, even knowing it will disappear, lets herself feel the weight of both movement and memory. She understands now, not everything stays. Dreams change, friendships shift, certainties flicker, but even in passing, they shined. And some things, some people, some quiet presences, some memories remain. The festival continues, voices laughing, feet moving, fire lighting the sky, and the star still there. The end. Thank you so much for being here, for feeling these moments with me, and for sharing the starlight. If this story resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. How did the light linger for you? Until next time, let's keep looking up and finding beauty in what shines, even in passing. So please take care of yourself. I love you. Goodbye.